Rogers. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. 318. Go to 50. Stay right. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Get 300.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. 2nd quarter all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. If for some reason the field goal unit's out, it is not 4th down.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Escapes a defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. About ready to go now. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lion.
Penix to the air to start us off. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the inside give. Jukes away from one. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Penix on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
1st down, Atlanta.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
58.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Blue 58.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
To throw again here on second down. Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
319. Yeah, this.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, are under Robinson. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. 5 Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Back to Pitts it goes. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Up and good from Romo. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Penix on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on third and long. That one complete to Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This is Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Let's go. 19.
Third down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here's Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. All right, here we go. Second down.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Another carry for Robinson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He'll go quickly to the right. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
John Parker Romo lining up.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
319.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
319.
Rodgers throwing again on second. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Steelers.
Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Steelers.
Hey,
First
26.
down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Look at the end.
From the red zone on first. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Steelers 9. First Boswell to kick
All
off.
right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
For first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To the air with Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 7.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Falcons up by 8. Second and 3 now. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
He was taken down.
The Steelers calling their first timeout
Loss of 2
as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
at the 36-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. That's incomplete on second down. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Third down and 12.
Go! 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
On the give, here's Robinson. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
319.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, live. No. 18.
Setting up to pass. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Pass intended for Roman Wilson. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get right. No. 58. 58.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, and to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Hey, check 20. 58.
Here's Rodgers coming back after the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. It's complete! Oh my! They left him wide open downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Falcons 24, Steelers 15.
They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.